Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, our mission comes from, well, a listener's absolute nightmare scenario.
It really is. Imagine this. Our listener, Alexandra, did everything you're supposed to do to escape a digital threat.
And we mean everything. She moved, got a new ISP, replaced all her hardware, laptops, router, everything, and then factory wiped her new MacBooks.
A totally clean slate.
You would think so. But here's the anomaly. That one compromised IP address, 192.168.1.10, it just reappeared, active, on her brand new, completely clean machine.
Yeah, and that's not a network ghost. That is, definitive proof of an evolved host-based advanced persistent threat, an APT.
Okay, let's unpack this because that's terrifying. We know the old threat was external, a Cisco device. If she replaced all the hardware, how on earth did that specific IP come back?
Well, it didn't just survive, it completely changed form. The threat pivoted from being a piece of hardware on the network to a stealthy co-resident virtual appliance.
Oh, what? So like a container running inside her Mac?
Exactly. Running silently right on the host. And the first proof was an Nmap scan. It showed the IP was up, but, and this is critical, all of its ports were reported as closed.
Which wouldn't happen on a real Cisco device, right? There'd be open ports for management.
There'd be something. This suggested, maximum stealth. So if it's not hardware, we needed a different kind of fingerprint.
The MAC address.
The MAC address. We tracked it down using ARP. 4E.6, ETS 1, C.32.7, TETS all C1. Now, if you look up that vendor code, it doesn't exist. It's not Cisco. It's not Apple.
So it's a fake address.
It's what's called a locally administered address, or LAA, and that is the smoking gun. It means the address wasn't burned into a physical network card. It was generated by software.
Proving we're dealing with something virtual, a Docker container, parallel, something like that.
Precisely, operating silently in the background.
And the reason that specific IP, 192.168.1.1 Nello, just keeps coming back.
It's hard-coded, statically assigned right inside the malicious payload. It doesn't ask the new router for an address. It just takes it, because it knows that almost every home network in the world uses that 192.168.1.x range. It's guaranteed to work.
So if it survived the wipe, the persistence method has to be, incredibly well hidden. How did they do it?
They didn't use traditional malware. The root of this whole thing, the mechanism that launches this virtual machine, is a malicious workflow kit artifact.
Wait a second, workflow kit? You mean like an Apple shortcut, the automation tool?
Yes, that's the genius and, the horror of it. Forensics found a WF-run SS script action in a workflow kit database, specifically targeting 192.168.1.110. That little script is what launches the appliance and reconfigures the host network.
Okay, that's wild. But how did that script get onto the new clean laptop in the first place?
It exploited trust. The malicious workflow was saved in her user data, which was automatically synced by iCloud the moment she logged into her new Mac.
Wow. So just it came back with her user profile.
Exactly. The attacker achieved remote cross-device persistence using a native feature everyone trusts. No new binaries, no obvious malware.
So what does this actually mean for Alexandra's data? This thing is acting as a local man in the middle?
That's the endgame, a local MITM. The malicious workflow poisons the host machine's own ARP cache. Basically tells the computer, hey, if you want to talk to the real router at 192.168.1.1, you should actually send that traffic to my fake NC address first.
It's forcing the Mac to believe the spy device is the legitimate router.
Precisely. So all of her outbound traffic, every password, every session, cookie, goes through that hidden virtual appliance first. It allows for packet sniffing, credential harvesting, anything. And it's all happening inside the machine, totally invisible to any firewall.
Okay, so remediation must be surgical then. You can't just run a virus scan.
No, you have to go in and find those specific workflow kit artifacts and remove them, and then you have to clean the OS network configuration files like preferences.plist and network interfaces.plist to wipe out any static settings.
But the ultimate defense, the simplest kill switch for this entire attack,
is just to change your local network's subnet. Move away from the default 192.168.1.x.
Yeah.
If you change it to something like, say, 10.0.5.x, that hard-coded IP address becomes completely useless. The attacker's foothold is instantly gone.
It really raises a chilling question, though.
It does. If native system automation, combined with the cloud sync we all rely on, can be used for this level of stealthy persistence. Now, how often does that happen? It really makes you think. You should probably audit what specific configurations and automations are actually syncing across all your devices. The convenience might just be hiding the threat.